Kyle CORR said. Brenda Oompa.
Hello.
Kyle CORR said. Comment you should get a tonsure.
Oh, what? How do I activate my visor?
Kyle CORR said. It's the monk haircut.
I'm sorry. Here, Mutt.
How do I activate my helmet visor thing? I forgot how.
Kyle CORR said. Press Z.
G'day.
So far, so good, eh? Not a saint in sight.
Hey, bother. They've probably got other problems.
How do you mean?
Nothing. Just that you don't need to bother your head. And where's that local priest got to?
Who knows? Maybe still in bed, eh? Should we wait?
Maras, I've got an idea. A reet canny one. We have a bit of time, so we could get the saints back for pinching our stang and play a wee prank on them at their tavern.
What? I thought consecrating the stang was a serious matter. At least Black seemed solemn enough yesterday.
How we, man? We'll show the saints we're no feared of them. Vlad doesn't even have to find out.
I'm for it. The tavern is right around the corner, and there won't be many people there right now. But above all, Francie, no stealing.
Of course, we won't pinch nothing. On the contrary, we'll give them a wee gift for their tavern. Yesterday, I took 6 as braes, and I'll tell you, man, they're reet minging.
Aha! So it's not your feet that stink here?
Why did you take them, Butts?
Why, aye. Best thing would be to hang them from the window of the saints' tavern instead of their banner.
That'd be a laugh. They'll know we've been there and yucked their fizzles good and proper. What do you think, Henry? Can you manage that?
Of course. Count me in. I'll be happy to get revenge on Preng and his men.
All right, then we'll split up. I'll wait here at the parish, Francie will watch the front of the tavern, and Henry will hang up the braes.
I agree. Let's get to it, Francie.
Why, aye. Quick and careful then, so's you don't get seen. The saints would soon get wind of it.
Here's the braes. Hang 'em high up on the stub.
Stop.
The pole with the pulley, sticking from the loft into the street.
Good luck then. When it's done, I'll meet you across the street from the tavern.
Jesus Christ be praised. Good day.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Are they out of the bloody...
Where should I hang the brace?
There's an attic window looking out onto the street, and there's a pole there they use to haul goods up. Everyone will see it there. You hang the brace. I'll be keeping
I
here.
didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single grosh until I see cuts go. Why, scaffolding, construction network,
Kyle CORR said. Finally got a new helmet.
Well, the one last stream was new too, but it was... yeah, the last one was... Yesterday's stream had a new helmet too. But then I bought this one instead, right after.
Kyle CORR said. What's the new called?
It's called a... I don't know. It's called a Italian bassinet.
What's that I hear? What's that noise? What was that sound? What was that? What's going on here?
Oh, damn. They've seen me. That still won't stop me from hanging Sixer's banner here.
I'm going back. I should look inside my chest, see if anything's missing.
You can't be here.
What is this racket here?
Get moving. Get going. Right now. Come on now. You've no business here. Out.
This window with the beam. This'll do.
You can't just stroll in here. Get going. Right now. Last warning. Clear off! On the wall can do, eh?
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here, we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
All done. The Brays are getting an airing. But they saw me at the tavern.
Jesus. What kind of gawk are you?
Hey, careful now.
Easy, kidder. Francie didn't mean it bad. No fash anyway.
Not for now, maybe. But it's just a matter of time before the Saints find out and come after us.
That's possible. But it was well worth the laugh. How bonny they look hanging there.
Of course. But we'd better get out of here, eh?
I got a bit droopy somehow. How about stopping at our tavern in Hradek?
Aye. Couldn't hurt to go for an ale. What do you say, Henry?
I agree. Finally, a decent idea, Francie.
I beg your pardon?
You're right. Now would be a good time to get off the streets. The Saints would never dare to come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Like I said, finally a good idea.
Careful.
And the council as a whole are looking for volunteers.
We've got enough for everyone.
Hey, look over there. Fucking stripies. You want a smack on the gob? Come on, you traitors.
What a
We'll smack your
coincidence.
gob to
We're
I heaven
two
and pop
toadies.
you like a cork, you cowards.
Traitors.
You're winching up shit. Gone and kick at the prank we played at your inn.
Was?
Aye, we decorated it real canny for you.
Gott, ihr Schweine. You won't walk out of here.
The saints stink like brocks, with wee little cocks.
Ich schlage dir die Fresse ein. Have it then, lads.
Fuck you, whoreson.
I'll have your ass off.
You're no match for us, fucker. You whoreson. No, you don't. Slice him up. Take that. Show your stuff.
In God's name! Wir werden dich ausnehmen!
I'm all yours.
Fucking hell, 5 people?
There's no escape!
Take that. You can't stand up to this. Wanna try me?
You're no match for us, fucker!
I'm all yours. Useless. That'll rip your arse open up. And you'll get another right away. You want to try me? Take that. No, you don't. You're no match for us, fucker. I'm all yours. It's a wonder you're still standing. Show your stuff. What now, fucker? Show what you're made of. Fucking hell! You fucker! And you'll get another right away. You're no match for us, fucker. Fuck that. You haven't a chance. Show your stuff. Take that fucker out, damn it! Now you're finished. I'm wounded. You want to try me? Christ, that was some...
Excuse me?
Oh, damn. They've seen me. That still won't stop me from hanging
is this
Sixer's
graffiti?
banner here.
Wait! You can't go there! You aren't allowed here! Come now! You've no right to be here! Out!
Ah, this window with the beam. This'll...
Trouble and then hiding! Wait! You can't go there! You aren't allowed here!
Blocking the ladder.
Come now! You've no right to be here! Out! I won't say it again!
Nice one.
So I'm back from the tavern, mates.
Maras, man. Here we say Maras.
And how'd it go, eh?
Oh, but the... Jeez. Hey,
Easy.
nothing.
How bonny.
Of course.
Shouldn't we first finish the rounds and bless the stag?
Nearby that, it's along the way. Besides, we'd better get off the street for a while.
That's true. The saints wouldn't dare come into our tavern. Let's go, lads. Christ, I'm droopy as fuck.
Aye, I can't wait. Can it go wrong with a beer?
Shouldn't we finish the procession first?
Come on. The cook and Father Tobias can wait. We have time. And War Tavern's right on the way.
He may do so. There's no rush, is there?
Right, look over there. Fucking stripies. You want to smack on the gob?
What a
Come on, you
coincidence.
traitors.
Swear
We'll
to
smack...
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Go for you!
I said wait.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
You'll be fucking sorry.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Take that, you shit! Let him have it!
Oh, you!
Fuck you!
You won't get me!
Show your stuff.
Out, damn it!
Hope it doesn't hurt anyone else.
Take that!
Slow!
Any last words before I finish you off?
Come on, then.
Terrible!
Good. But he's still standing.
Victory or death!
This has been going on too long.
Damn, that
You
was a
took
hell
a
of a
battering
fight.
here.
But we
Fuck
won.
of a job.
Hey, Henry, let's go to our tavern before the catchpoles get here.
Let's get to the tavern before the catchballs turn up.
Excuse me.
Greetings.
That was such a nice and peaceful stroll. How you doing, Anton?
Nothing broken. The main thing is, we won that brawl.
Ah, them cunts ended up worse. But I got dunched up. I reckon all my ribs are broken.
So I see. For a moment, I was almost worried about ye.
Ah, nee fash about me. When Tess sees you've been brawling, she's gonna pull your leggies up to your head.
Why, aye. That Tess of mine is a wonderful lass.
She hardly deserves you.
Enough of that. She can't find out about this, right?
That'll be a bit difficult, since half the city saw the brawl.
So what? Just deny it. That always helps. But you're worried, Anton, right? Since you're meeting your Tess tonight, eh?
Why, aye. Her pa has a guild meeting, so the coast should be clear.
So? What did you get?
Get what?
A gift? What did you get her? It's her birthday, isn't it?
Huh?
Wait. You don't mean to tell me you forgot? Oh, fuck.
God, I knew I was missing something. Because of the procession, I completely forgot about her birthday.
Forgetting to get your girl a gift. That's what I call serious trouble.
Easy, Anton. We'll think of something.
I like what? I have to stay with the stang, and after that brawl we have to lay low for a while anyway, before going to St. George's. And then it'll be too late to look for a gift.
Ah, heat up. We'll surely figure something out. What do you think, Henry?
What if I looked after the stang instead of you, and you went to find a gift?
Can't do it. If Vlack found out, he'd never let me shoot again.
Ah, you're right. War Gaffer's a stickler for mining traditions. Better to get martyred than break tradition.
What does your Tess actually like, Anton?
Like any woman, nice clothes, perfumes, gunning for walks, roses.
Good enough. The roses and perfume are interesting. We can work with that.
What kind of perfume does Tess like?
She keeps gunning on about some perfume her neighbour Elsa has. I think that would surely please her. But careful. I think Elsa's a little jealous of Tess because of me. So dinna tell her I sent you.
Wait, does that mean you'll help Anton?
And why don't you go?
Sorry, but the saints lick me good. I'm so banged up I can hardly walk. Can you help Anton by yourself?
Of course. I'll be happy to help a friend. And there's nothing horrible about getting some flowers or perfume.
Good on ye, me Mara. I knew you were a canny lad. I'll give you a decent fight for it. I'm not as poor as I might look, you know.
Where can we get fresh roses?
Well, they're rarer than silver in this town, but there's a few gardens hereabouts. Most of them are well watched. But I know of one garden in the cobbler's quarter by the walls. The house in front of it's locked, but if you can certainly get into the garden somehow.
Where can I find Elsa?
That's simple. She lives in a house on the upper market.
She's the daughter of your Lynn, the cobbler.
I'll go and get Tess a gift and be right back.
Grand. We'll wait here for you, but don't take too long so we can still make the last kirk. Lean flavor, light aroma of exotic.
Hail.
Willkommen. Komm herein.
Who goes there?
Full horse parade.
Was wünschst du?
Was ist los? What do you want of me?
I just need a little favour from you. My name is Henry, and I've just come to town. I'm interested in alchemy, and I heard that you have some wonderful perfume with secrets yet unplumbed.
So? Wirklich? Is that really what they say?
Certainly. And you really do smell wonderfully. It's cinnamon, isn't it?
Ah, richtig. And, can you guess the rest of the secret?
Well, I'd like to, but for that, I would require a phial of your perfume. Of course, I would gladly pay you for it, my lovely lady.
Nein. Keep your money. I want to know if you can really guess what's in my perfume. Schließlich habe ich nichts zu verlieren. If you fail, nothing lost. And otherwise, someone else would soon discover the secret anyway.
An interesting offer. Let's see how I do.
Here's a file. Und viel Glück, my young little alchemist.
Wait, there's no dialogue for him guessing it correctly. He just does.
fine wares. Come and take your pick.
God grant you.
Good day to you.
That can happen. My younger brother was as hairy as Esau.
Come closer. Don't be shy. Quality goods.
Ah, excellent. Here is that garden. Now, how do I get in? I made it. That's beautiful. Like the Garden of Eden.
Why did he grunt? Did the game think he jumped over?
Roses like that would please any woman. They smell so lovely. And now back to the miners, so they don't think I blew them off.
Oh, I guess it thought I jumped over. What? How would I even make that jump?
You silly doggy.
He's so fast now.
Kyle CORR said. Soon, Henry
Tess,
dropping at
Tess,
Tidal
the lass
Towers.
of my heart, the bunniest lassie in all of these
Who knows if
parts.
that rumor you posted is even true?
I told you not to drink that wine.
Franzi, what the blazes is going on here?
Good you're here, Henry. Do you have that gift?
Yes, here it is. Tess should like it.
Grand. I told Anton you wouldn't let him down. Here's something for your help. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Well, fine. Thanks. But what's up with Anton?
Anton was afraid you weren't coming and that Tess would dump him tonight, so he had a few beers. And first he drank for thirst, and then for courage, and finally for grief.
Have you gone mad? I run all over town, and you sit here boozing.
Hold on, friend. I'm not drunk. I'll explain everything.
All right, but what are we going to do now? We have to finish the procession, right? And what about our champion drinker? How will he shoot tomorrow? And how's he going to make it to the last church like this?
I wouldn't worry about the shooting. You don't know miners. He'll snap out of it in a few hours. Worse, we'll be getting him to the Church of St. George so he can take the oath in front of Priest Tobias.
Fine. I'll carry Anton to the church.
Excellent, lad. And can you manage it?
Certainly better than you. God, why am I such a do-gooder?
It's settled then. I'll take care of the stang, you take care of Anton. Now just have to make sure we can still catch Father Tobias at the church.
Kyle CORR said.
Christ.
Rumor is from an Xbox
heavy.
podcast, but they were right on what Doomslayer coming before he actually came out.
Break both your arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of town. The Saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the walls. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias.
God be with
He's a canny bloke.
Greetings to
Everything
you
will be
two.
fine, you'll see.
Careful now. I'm as picky
Damn it,
as a
Francie.
herring.
Just explain one thing to me.
Watch out for my belly.
What?
I'll puke
What are you
all
getting
over
on of you?
here, and that'll be the end of it.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
Ah, Anton's got some rotten luck, man. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucca.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
That's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his father, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, Lynette.
So what's the problem?
Chink me mara, coin. Before he died, Anton's father sunk all his money in a league with the devil.
Like a new mine shaft?
Aye, they say they hit a new scene in gang.
And what about the silver?
The scene's really there, man. But with Sigismund breathing down their necks, they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Lynette's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All of which are double crosses.
And what about you, Francie? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? You know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch dark? It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot, in the pit. If it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
God, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong. It's not bad work. I'm not complaining, seriously. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge. Because in the hole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead, all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Priests and monks, enjoy your trinkets from our silver mine. A yakker's prize is a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Lords and knights and maesters to mind your own salvation. Well, gan me marrows on the hoy and make war libration. Away, kidder, join us glorious yakkers in the mound. We'll drink to the...
What's the meaning of this?
So here we are, your most fatherly holiness.
What? Do you take me for a fool?
Nah, I'm a fool here. Anton Caspar at your service.
I humbly apologize for the Tobias. Anton here.
Entering a church stinking drunk like that? And with a sacred object? Have you no shame, you savage? You disgrace yourself, the Holy Church, and your honorable trade. In such a state, I will certainly not consecrate your stang.
Worthy father, please, you know us. We're righteous men of the Mound, and without St. Anthony, we'll be disgraced at the competition.
You should have thought of that before getting drunk.
Father, Anton's in a bad way because they don't want to give him Tess, the cobbler's girl.
Do I look like a pauper? That cobbler needs a boot. In the cobbler's. I'll show him, but he'll be begging me on his knees. I've got so much chink, I'm drowning in it.
For Christ's sake, Anton, man, be quiet for a moment. I beg of you, Father Tobias.
But I'm only doing it because of you, Franzi. Because you are an orphan, and your late mother was a pious and kind woman. Will you take the oath instead of Anton?
But I didn't know the oath, Father.
Good God. And what about you, boy?
Well, I don't know the oath, Father, but I'll try to salvage the situation.
I understand. Helping friends in need is a commendable act.
Anton, are you able to recite the oath?
Of course. I'd even say it myself, but nobody here will let me do it.
So go ahead, but nice and slow. Tell me the beginning of the oath, Anton.
We, the yakkers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son. But nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go? We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly, according to the law of God.
Oh, Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow to work hard, pray, and always drink in moderation.
What are you saying, boy? That doesn't make any sense. I'll give you one more chance, but don't try my patience.
Thank you, worthy father. Anton, how did it go? Repeat it for me one more time.
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
This is like when they translate Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
Repeat it for me?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
Repeat it for me?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow not to steal, to pray properly, and to faithfully obey the king.
God damn! Oh, God forgive me, but the cup of my patience has just runneth over. One is drunk, the other dumb. I'm no laughing stock, you imbeciles.
Please, Father, give us one more chance.
Banish the thought. Get out! And never show yourselves in here again, you scoundrels.
Christ, what a fush! We fucked that right up, man!
Hey, don't drag me into this. I was just trying to help.
That was no help. That was fucking sabotage!
What? I got the flowers and dragged you all the way here, and you're blaming me?
Hold on, Henry. I'm sorry. You're right. You've done enough for us. You're a good lad.
And what about the competition now? Will it be a disgrace?
A disgrace it'll for sure. We can only hope we win at shooting. I hope you come in the morning to watch.
Well, I might come, but what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Hey, bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we yakkers can handle plenty.
Time to
Like
reload.
we say, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes, but yakkers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Farewell, Tonys.
God be with you. We say God be with you. Remember that too. God be...
One beer, please.
You all right, kid? God be with you, good sir.
Careful, no.
God,
I'm as
so heavy.
big as a herring.
I swear,
What-
if you
what's
puke
out
on
for my
me,
belly?
I'll break both your arms.
It's not far from here to the St. George's Kirk. But get a move on so we can get out of Tomb. The Saints will surely leave us alone if we can get past the walls. And don't worry, I know Father Tobias. He's a canny bloke. Everything will be fine, you'll see.
I see you just suffering through
Fuck
the
me.
head.
I really don't know why I'm helping you.
That's what marrows are for, but to help each other out,
He's
man.
all
Right?
fire and brimstone.
If you got mortal, I'd do the same for you. Seriously, believe me.
Look, what's really going on with Anton and Tess?
Ah, Anton's got some rotten luck, man. Tess's father is a reputable cobbler, and Anton's just a young yucca.
So what? That's obvious, right? No reason to suddenly get shit-faced.
Well, that's exactly his bad luck. Anton's not poor. He inherited a house from his father, who arranged the marriage years ago with Tess's pa, Lynette.
So what's the problem?
Chink me Mara, coin. Before he died, Anton's father sunk all his money into digging a new opening.
Like a new mine shaft?
Aye, they say they hit a new seam in gang.
And what about the silver?
The seam's really there, man. But with Sigismund's breathing down their necks, they can't keep hewing, if you know what I mean.
So, Anton has wealth, but he has to wait until Sigismund leaves.
Exactly. You got the gist of it. The poor fella has to wait until Ginger fucker gans to hell. Only in the meantime, Lynette's looking for a new bridegroom for Tess. All the rich are double crosses.
And what about you, Franzi? Do you have a girl?
Plenty. 3 for each finger, even. What lass would want me, eh? A poor orphan with his toes sticking out of his boots.
A miner has to make some money, right?
And what of it? You know how much food costs here and everything else? Here in the city, grocery only goes so far. Not like in some village.
And the main thing is not to drink it all away, right?
Hold your water, lad. You're on thin ice here. You know what it's like to go down in the pit every day and break rocks in the pitch dark? It can get so tight down there that you want to get the fuck out straight away. Your heart starts pounding, but you can't shit your brakes, so you just keep hewing. Aye, any master carpenter makes more chink than me. And besides, if he falls off the roof, he's dead on the spot. In the pit, if it caves, then you're stuck there for days. Breath running out and praying to the Virgin Mary for mercy.
Damn, that's an awful way to go.
But don't get me wrong. It's not bad work. I'm not complaining, seriously. Yakkers are a good lot. They'll take anyone in. Poor orphan or bastard, doesn't matter. They don't judge. Because in the whole underground, we're all the same. Alive or dead, all the same bread. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Priests and monks, enjoy your trinkets from our silver mine. A yak as bright as a bonny lass and flowing cup of wine. Away, kidder, join us glorious yackers in the mound. We'll drink to the king and drink to the silver hewn out of the ground. Lords and knights and maesters to mind your own salvation. Well, gan me marrows on the hoy and make war library.
What's
So,
what?
nah.
Huh? You did you
Father.
Do I? For Christ.
because will you? Good.
Well, I don't know. Anton,
Of course.
so tell me the...
We and to make.
Wait, stop.
I'm a
So... Tell me one more time, Anton.
We, the yackers of the Kuttenberg Mound, swear before God to hew our shafts by his grace, and to make nae fashion better, but to ding away at the mound according to God's laws.
Wait, stop. One bit at a time.
I'm listening, son. But nice and politely, please.
So, how did it go? We, miners of Kuttenberg, swear before God to open the shafts with respect, without malice, and mine the vein honestly, according to the law of God.
Oh, Lady of the Seven Sorrows. All right, and then?
What's next, Anton?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend?
We vow to work hard, pray, and always drink in moderation.
What are you saying, boy? I'll give you one more...
Thank you. Anton, repeat it.
Of course.
Good.
Well?
We vow to work hard, listen to our foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore on feast days to leave the moon tune and do nae hewing, and to gie a wee share from our addles and foys, for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Oh, very good. What was that about addles again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
Say it again?
We swore on feast days to leave the moon tune and do nae hewing, and to gie a wee share from our addles and foys, for the good of our souls and the greater glory of God.
Oh, very good. What was that about addles again?
Boldly onwards, youngster.
We swear that on the feast day, we will not go to the tavern, but we'll give a few groschen to the church, for the greater glory of God.
God damn! Oh, God forgive me, but the cup of my patience has just runneth over. One is drunk. The other...
I can't believe they put a boomhauer in the game.
What's the deal with those saints?
They just don't like us, man, you know.
Well, before the brawl, they were shouting that you're traitors.
For that.
Why are you traitors?
We're not traitors, bud. It was our alderman who decided to open the gates of the city to Sigismund, not us. And there's no point in playing the hero, like Pren tried.
Well, what did Preng do?
He and his men refused to open the calling gate.
What's the... What?
Nah.
And you just
Worthy.
you
Father.
Do I look?
For Christ. I beg it.
because will you?
But...
Good.
Well, I don't. Anton, so tell me. Anton, wait.
I'm a
So. We, without. What's next?
Of course.
Good.
well.
Repeat it for me?
Of course. We promise to graft proper, obey the gaffer and not pinch any ore or silver, but to gie it by reets to the masters on the bank out by.
Good. That's enough for now.
Well, friend.
We vow to work hard, listen to our foreman, and duly hand over a share of the ore to the lords.
Very good, son. And what next?
How does the oath end?
We swore unto gie a wheat.
Bull.
We swear to not mine silver on the feast day, and give a few groschen to the church for the salvation of our souls, and the greater glory of God.
Glory to God in the highest, and 3 Sundays rejoice. Saint Anthony, patron and protector, intercede for these sinners, protect their souls, and grant success to their endeavors. In nomine Patri, et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. And now get out of here, you derelicts, before the good Lord changes his mind.
Thank you, worthy father. 1,000 thanks. We truly thank you. Oh, that was by the skin of our teeth, lads.
Old Tobias is strict but fair. I know him.
That mining jargon of yours gave me a headache, Franzi.
Ah, but you done reet well, nie fash.
Thanks. If that was a compliment.
Aye, muckle thanks for nie leaving us in the shit.
We're truly grateful to you.
Take this as a reward for not betraying us, and come in the morning to the shoot fest.
Well, I might come, but what about Anton here? Will he be able to shoot?
Oh, sure. He'll snap out of it in a few hours.
Hey, bother, kidder. I'll be fine. Hey, where's the puddle? I need to drown myself.
So you see, we yakkers can handle plenty. Like we say, everybody ends up on the bottom sometimes, but yakkers are there all the time.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Farewell, Tonys.
God be with you. We say God be with you. Remember that too. Henry!
Bollock, is that you?
As I live and breathe, we meet again!
How's your quest for the Grail going? Have you drunk from it yet?
No, I haven't, and I probably never will. I'm done looking for it.
No, I never figured you for a quitter. What happened?
There's no point. No clues, except that rhyme. And I can't even figure that out. I've been through hell and high water. Hungry, destitute, a laughingstock. There's no point in going on like that.
So you've taken up a regular job?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
What do you mean?
I may not have found the Grail, but I'm onto something better.
What are you up to this time?
Treasure. And lots of it. Money, gold, jewelry, precious stones.
What treasure?
Listen, you ever heard of the Knights Templar?
Yes. They were the knights who protected pilgrims travelling to the Holy Land. But that order doesn't exist anymore, does it?
Precisely. 100 or so years ago, the Pope had it disbanded. He was unhappy that they were starting to be wealthier than was good for them. And they didn't want to pay for some war or something. So he had most of the knights executed. But they left behind a huge fortune.
Ah, and then he took that money for himself, did he?
Not all of it. The knights who survived the Pope's rage rode off and hid chests of gold around the world to keep it safe in case the order was ever to return. And I may have an idea where one of those chests is.
Let me guess. You think it's in the mines, and that's why you're pretending to be a miner.
That's right. I don't know which mine exactly, but it's a hell of a good lead.
How do you know all this? You met another mad monk?
No, not that. I got it straight from the horse's mouth. The other day I hammered this knight at dice in the tavern, and when he had nothing left to bet, he wagered this information. And lost. Says he's looking for the chest, too. So I just have to beat him to it. And that's why I'm disguised like this. I can get me into the shafts anytime I want.
Kyle CORR said, "Get guy and I pipe bomb."
Bollock, how can you be so trusting of everyone? Some fool in an alehouse tells you something, and you throw common sense to the wind and believe him. Can't you see he might have lied to you?
You mustn't think everyone's out to get you. There are good and bad people, but sometimes it pays to trust them.
And other times not.
I trusted you, for example. You could have been a thief or a rogue, but I trusted you and told you about the Grail. I may not have found the Grail, but I got something just as worthwhile. I made a true friend. And when the Lord is gracious enough to let me run into you again after a while, you always give me advice, or at least a kind word of encouragement, and that was worth a little trust.
Stop it. Or you'll make me cry.
I hope to see you again soon, my friend. Till next time.
Good luck.
Farewell, sir. What are you whistling for?
Go! Quick! Quick! Ja! Ja! Quick! Go! Go! Ja!
Just piss him people off with your bullshit.
I'll say what I want, where I want.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Fuck you, Horton.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Soldiers everywhere.
I'll be done with you.
It couldn't be any worse than that. Betty has work for us and a place to stay, and we'll get out of this shithole.
I can't wait till I see the Sunday markets. I've never been in the city before.
The first money I make, I'll spend on a pretty dress and a head
Here you
to
go.
go with it.
Take it.
And some shoes.
I just hope it isn't a setup. It's been ages since she said she'd send someone.
I was sent by Betty, the bathkeeper from Kuttenberg. Do you know her?
Aye, we know her, sweetie. What can we do for you?
I'm supposed to pick something up here. I don't know what, but I reckon you might.
Maybe we do, maybe we don't. What's it to you?
Well, Betty said it would be a surprise.
She was right about that. A surprise for you and us, handsome. When do we leave?
Hold on. I'm meant to be picking you up.
Aye, all of us. We're supposed to work at Betty's bathhouse.
Where do you know Betty from?
We met by chance. We were sitting in a tavern, complaining about our jobs. Before that, we was in a bathhouse in Backwater, the same as this one, and it wasn't nothing good. Betty heard us, and there and then she offered us something better in Kuttenberg.
All of you?
That's right. She said she had big plans for her bathhouse. But the main thing is it's the city. Nobody in their right mind would say no.
Are you girls going to work as bathmaids?
What do you think we're going to do?
I don't know. I thought maybe...
What? We might want to join a nunnery? Ha! No chance. We're all experienced. We know what the job's about.
Can we go?
You expect us to walk to Kuttenberg? Betty said she'd send a wagon for us.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Give me a moment. I'll sort it out.
What's that I hear?
I just hope we won't regret it.
Regret what? Not staying in that ruin with the soldiers everywhere.
I can't wait till I see the Sunday market.
Greetings. How can I help? Good day to you. What would you like?
Good day, sir.
My God! Oh, come on!
Food and ale and nobody to pay for it. Aye, one beer after another. What would you like? We're closing. Last chance.
God bless you, sir.
I'm looking for Matzek, the wagoner. Is that you?
Who's asking?
Relax. Betty from Kuttenberg sent me. She said you were supposed to bring her something, but instead you're still hanging around here. So she wants to know what's going on. If you need help, I'm your man.
Thank God you're here. This job will be the death of me. Everyone thought it was suspicious that I was driving girls to and fro.
Why haven't you gone back yet, then?
Because I'm careful. The roads are dangerous, and a wagon full of women is suspicious.
Do you mean the girls you were supposed to deliver to Betty?
What girls do you think I mean? Getting them there is not that simple, though. A wagon full of girls is suspicious. Everyone watches, and then they remember your face.
Are you afraid of something?
Who, me? No chance. An honest man has nothing to fear, does he?
We're driving girls into town. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
It's just with my face. Everyone wonders what pretty girls are doing with a bloke like me. On top of that, I had a dream. I dreamt I was stopped by soldiers. And soldiers are bastards. They treat you like dirt. Like in Audentes, they stop every wagon and check what's on it.
Even if we're stopped, so what? We're not carrying anything we're not allowed to.
Just as you say. Nothing we're not allowed to carry.
Even if there is trouble, I'll deal with it. I've dealt with worse.
We haven't done nothing, have we? And if anything happens, I don't know you. Never seen you before in my life.
You get the wagon ready while I go and get the girls.
Just don't be too obvious about it. I don't want no one to see us together.
Yeah. Can we go?
If we don't have to walk, then sure.
Your wagon awaits outside the tavern, my dears. Get on.
Vegetables, horseradish, delicious horseradish.
What a beautiful horse.
Come and get some wonderful horseradish. Onions, garlic, sharp like no other.
What do you think it'll be like there?
Oh, Clara said it's wonderful there. Lovely clothes, shops full of all kinds of stuff, and never a dull moment. And she said everyone's really cultivized.
Rich customers. That's the main thing. I'm sick of villagers asking if they can pay later.
Rich and gentlemanly.
That young lad who's escorting us, bet he lives there. Maybe he'll tell us more.
Aye, ask him then.
Why me? You ask him.
Sir?
I'm not some lord. Just call me Henry. What do you want?
What's it like in the city?
The city's big and beautiful. Everyone there is living on the pig's back.
You're having me on.
No, I'm not. You'll see for yourself soon enough. It's not like in a village. Everything's a lot bigger.
And the fellas? Are they all bigger as well?
Never given it any thought.
Pity. Do you work at the bathhouse as well?
No. I have other business to take care of. I'm just helping Betty out for now.
But I expect you'll be coming to see us, though. Won't you?
Maybe if I'm in the neighborhood.
A gent like you must be very busy, right?
I don't have time for girls right now.
Maybe you just haven't met the right ones.
I've met loads of girls. There's a lot going on these days. War, Sigismund.
Oh, don't start. Turn your thoughts to nicer things. Actually, I wanted to ask you, well...
I find it hard to believe a girl like you can be shy.
Right, there's no point beating about the bush. Are you more into tits or bottoms?
Is that what you lot talk about all the time?
Don't change the subject. I want to know.
Definitely backside.
Arse? Why's that?
Don't know what I can tell you. Maybe because it's a nice thing and you know how to wiggle them.
You bet we do. If you saw how I could wiggle my ass.
I can...
Kyle CORR.
Well imagine.
Said.
Hear that, girls?
Comet's an ass
He's
man.
an arse man.
Of course you were listening to the stream at that moment.
Here I am.
How'd you like my new girls?
The girls are very sweet. I couldn't have wished for a nicer journey.
I knew you'd hit it off. I expect you didn't get bored on the journey.
I certainly didn't. What do you want to do next?
There's still some tidying up to do inside, and then we've got to get the word out.
Betty! What a lovely surprise! I see you're doing the place up.
Nice to see you, Adam. What can I do for you?
I came to see how you're cleaning up the pigsty. It's hard to believe. It's the same building.
Right. You've had a look. Now get lost.
Is that any way to treat guests? What would the old men think?
Kyle CORR.
I don't think we've met. I'm Henry.
Oh,
Gotta tune in when
pleased
there's
to
a
meet
good side
you.
quest.
I'm Adam. I run the only bathhouse in the city. Come and take a look when you get tired of this
Man, I wish the
pigsty.
stream wasn't delayed, or my upload speed is dying again.
Do you need something?
I just wanted to discuss something with Betty.
What if I don't want to talk to you?
It'll only take a moment.
If you don't want me here, I can go.
Yes, thanks. No, wait. Stay here. At least you'll hear the offer I have for Betty.
What offer?
It won't be anything special. Adam just came.
Betty, we're old friends, and I'm...
Don't make me throw up.
Running a bathhouse requires expertise, money, and courage. But you, Betty, you can still be the bathkeeper, but the bathhouse will be mine.
Interested.
Come, come. I haven't even told you how much I won't have to answer right now. Think it over. Sleep on it. Just imagine. We'll do the whole place up. I'll sort out a permit, some proper girls, and furniture. And you lost everything. Just imagine. The house burns down, and you find yourself on the street with the girls. What then? That's not what the old man would have wanted.
Get out! Fuck off out of here, you piece of shit! How dare you even mention him?
Now, Betty, anger isn't good for the heart. You're not as young as you used to be. You need someone by your side who knows the ropes.
Out! Get out right now!
Pity. A real pity.
You alright?
That fucking whore's son.
What will you do now?
I'll show him I can manage just fine without him. My bathhouse will be so great that everyone will forget about his.
How do you want to do that?
I'll throw a party that people will remember for as long as they live. I'll invite the whole city, and everyone in the district will be talking about it. And that scumbag will tear his hair out with envy.
Wow. I must admit you surprised me.
Thanks.
Why did you yell at him like that?
Because it's no more than he deserves. He's to blame for my misery in the first place. Things have gone downhill since he got rid of Marish. Have I told you about him?
You have.
Marish was the original owner of the bathhouse and didn't want to sell it. And Adam can't get over it. When Marish started to have trouble with his health and with money, that fucker did everything he could to get us closed down. He spread nasty rumors. He tried to steal our customers and girls.
And now he turns up out of the blue and offers to buy the place.
He wants it all for himself. He tried once before, but he didn't get far. And then he saw to it we ended up broke.
How can someone do that?
Adam knows people on the city council. He gets away with all kinds of shit.
A big opening night party sounds good.
But they don't have a crier to spread the word around the city. So, I was thinking, would you help me?
It doesn't sound too hard. What do you want me to say?
That's what we have to figure out. The name of the bathhouse is already decided. It's going to be called the Kingfisher.
I like it.
Now for the rest.
We need a good opening line.
We'll begin with the name. What else? And then something that grabs their attention.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening.
That's good!
That's sorted then. How do we end it?
That's obvious. We invite them to the opening party.
Be sure to come and see for yourselves. You'll be kicking yourself if you don't come.
You'll miss out on the experience of a lifetime.
I like it. Then we have to recommend our services, so people know what they can look forward to.
You have to praise my girls to high heaven. That's the main thing.
So openly. I thought those services would be more secret.
You have to find a clever way to say it.
We have services for every customer. Do you want to be bathed in rose oil or shaved by a barber?
Anything you wish for, and much, much more.
I like it. Now the next bit. I'll try to change the middle bit. We have the best bathhouse wenches in the city.
They have skills beyond your wildest dreams.
You're not holding back.
Yeah, there's no point being coy about it.
Can't we come up with something better? Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul.
They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not.
Can't we come up with something better? Our bathhouse...
They'll warm you up.
I like it. Now the next bit. I don't think the end is quite right. Come and enjoy a grand opening party.
Wine, women and song, and maybe something more.
I like it. I'll try to change the middle bit. We have services for every customer. Do you want to be bathed in rose oil or shaved by a barber?
Anything you wish for, and much, much more.
Can't we come up with something better? Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul.
They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not.
I like it. Now the next bit. How does it all sound together? Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening. Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. I'll try to change the middle bit. Our bathhouse...
They'll warm you.
I like it. How does it all sound together? Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening. Our bathhouse wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. I reckon it's good.
It sounds all right. Now go to the square and announce it. I want the whole city to hear that a new bathhouse is opening in Hoprink.
Where's the best place to try it?
The best place would be... Grain Market, near the town hall. Then Horse Market on Vinter Street. And the markets in Merchant's Quarter. But do it during the daytime, all right? If you go around yelling at night, the only attention you'll get is from the night watchman.
Right. I'll go round those places when they're full of people and shout my head off.
Come back when you're done. In the meantime, I'll get the bathhouse ready for the guests.
Where's the best place to try it?
The best place would be... Grain Market, near the town hall. Then Horse Market on Vinter Street. And the markets in Merchant's Quarter. But do it during the daytime, all right? If you go around the...
Right.
Come back when you...
Here I go.
Take care then.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hoprink!
Did you hear that Dirk Stout shouting?
So, hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, Whether you're in a hot bath or not, come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hop rink.
What are they do? Gate battle! Chain pair!
Quick! Pardon me. Bottles, pictures,
So, hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse, is opening. Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women,
Is
and
this
song.
some kind of joke?
And maybe
Stop
something more.
while there's
The
still
Kingfisher
time.
Bathhouse. Hop rink. You got a problem?
Quite right I do. Openly encouraging people to sin here on a Lord's Day. Such disgraceful behaviour in broad daylight. Encouraging people to fornicate and sin.
Is it forbidden?
I don't pretend you don't know. Holy Scripture tells us that fornication, whoremongering and adultery are grave sins. And this is the main street, right next to the city gate. Have you lost your mind? Luring people onto the path of hell, here of all places.
There's nothing wrong with bathhouses. They don't have to be sinful either. It's people who are sinful. A bathhouse is a place for cleansing the body, just like a church is a place for cleansing the soul.
Are you likening churches to bathhouses?
I'm just saying that there's a good reason for bathhouses. If we didn't have them, we'd be drowning in filth.
What about all the fornication that goes on in them?
And that's not the bathhouse's fault. It's the fault of the people who go there.
I know what you're getting at. I just wanted to warn you. It's not a good idea to drum up business near a church. God be with you.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known that the Kingfisher, a new bathhouse,
You have a kind
is
master,
opening.
eh?
Our wenches will soothe your body and soul. They'll warm you up from head to toe, whether you're in a hot bath or not. Come and enjoy the grand opening party. Wine, women, and song. And maybe something more. The Kingfisher Bathhouse. Hop rink.
Christ, what a day.
Maybe next time I'll even fight. I can take you the lesson.
Kyle CORR said. Comet, did you know they had a man-ass update in Marvel Rivals?
No. Oh, shh. Don't fall off. Oh, shit. God.
Kyle CORR said. They made the male characters' asses bigger.
So people know about the Kingfisher now?
Did you make the announcement?
Yeah, it wasn't hard. But at one point, I picked the wrong spot, and that rubbed some local up the wrong way.
What? Was there trouble?
Well, we settled the matter in the end.
Why are you worrying me then? It sounded like they set the guards on you and you got into a fight with them.
Give someone a slap for something like that? No way.
I'm glad you're sensible. If you got into a fight, it would lead to nothing but trouble.
I know.
That's enough chit-chat. Now I have to get everything ready for our big night. Are you coming?
Definitely.
Kyle CORR said. Marvel Rivals is the Gunner game.
Welcome to the best bats in Gutenberg. And the drinks are on the house.
Henry! Get up, you two!
I'm not here.
Get your act together, we're in deep shit! Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
The councillor's right outside. He's come to check on things.
What? Jesus, well, why didn't you wake me up then? Holy shit.
What's he doing here?
How should I know? Betty's stalling him so he doesn't see what a shambles the place is. We have to clean the place up, sharpish.
What do you want me to do?
There are drunks lying about everywhere. And since you're the only man who's awake, it's your job to get them out of sight. I can't lift them.
You sure?
And don't just drop them round the corner. We don't want the councillor seeing them. So take them upstairs, into the first room on the right.
Upstairs?
And pick up the tankards and clothes lying all over the floor. So it doesn't look like such a pigsty.
I'm really not up to...
And you puked under a tub last night, so clear it up.
I don't remember that.
I expect there's a lot of stuff you won't remember, but that doesn't matter now. Clear it up fast. That's all that matters. And don't go outside so the councillor doesn't see you until it's done. Got that?
Welcome, Honourable
careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
You really have been busy. You don't do things by half. Shall we go inside? We're not going to stand outside today, are we? No food, thank you. I've already eaten, but I will gladly take some wine. Shall we go?
I apologize.
Nattering here instead of going inside. Let's go then. I knew him. He was an honest man. How long is it since you really have been busy. You don't do things by half.
Christ, pardon me.
I've already said I just want some wine. I'm still just nattering here instead of going inside.
I apologize.
I need something to eat.
The city is awash with rumors about the new bathhouse, so it's my duty as a counselor to see it with my own eyes.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
You really have been busy. We don't do things by half. Really? Where did you find them? Shall we go inside? We're not going to stand outside today, are we? Shall we go?
I apologize.
What is that?
Oh, shit. Oh, it's taking too long anyway.
Welcome, honorable sir. What brings you here?
The city is awash with rumors about the new bathhouse, so it's my duty as a counselor to see it
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
The old one belonged to mine, but I've decided to do it my way.
I knew him. He was an honest man. How long is it since he was called to God's son? A couple of months. You really have been busy. You don't do things by halves.
Yeah, but it was hard finding people to do the work.
Where did you find them?
In one of those around the villages outside the walls. They were happy to have the chance to see the city.
Shall we go inside? We're not going to stand outside all day, are we?
Of course! Did you come alone? I only asked because I want to know how much food to serve.
No food, thank you. I've already eaten, but I will be back. What? Shall we go?
Of course. Where shall we start? I can show you the house. So there's something for everyone to taste. Do you want to see?
I've already said I just want some wine, but they're just nattering here instead of going inside.
You're right, sir. We should go inside. Welcome, honorable sir. What brings you here?
The city is awash with rumors about the new bathhouse. So it's my duty as a counselor to see it with my own eyes.
Actually, it's more of a reopening. The old one belonged to Marish, but I've decided to do it my way.
Marish. I knew him. He was an honest man. How long is it since he was called to God's son?
A couple of months.
You really have been busy. You don't do things by halves.
Yeah. But it was hard finding people to do the work.
Really? Where did you find them?
Kyle CORR said, "Get Guy and I the stone."
Shall we go inside? We're not going to stand outside all day, are we?
Of course! Did you come alone? I only asked because I want to know how much food to serve.
No food, thank you. I've
Be
already
careful.
eaten, but I will
God
be back.
is punishing us for our sins.
Shall we go?
Of course. Where shall we start? I can show you around the whole house. The chambers, the club room, and the cellar. I have plenty of food and drink, so there's something for everyone's taste. Do you want to see?
I already said I just want some wine. Still just nattering here instead of going inside.
You're right, sir. We should go inside.
Let's go then.
I feel quite hungry.
What brings you here?
The city is awash with rumors about the new bathhouse, so it's my duty as a counselor to see it with my own eyes.
Actually, it's more of a reopening. The old one. Do it my way.
Marish. I knew him. He was an honest man. How long is it since he was called to God's son?
A couple of months.
You really have been busy. You don't do things by halves.
Yeah, but it was hard finding people.
Let's see then.
I hope you'll find it satisfactory.
Proper oak tables. That's the way it should be. Your kitchen is almost part of the ale room. As long as the food's good, that's all that counts.
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
Now let's see the most important...
Shit, it unequipped all my items.
Kyle CORR said. Black Knight Henry.
My spurs are on.
This place is fit for a king. I see your tubs are brand new. I'm impressed.
Well, sir, what do you say? Are you satisfied?
I'm not going to lie, Betty. I'm pleasantly surprised. I expected a grotty flea pit, but instead you've made a nice, clean bathhouse.
Thank you, sir.
A lot of people were bad-mouthing you, but don't let that bother you. I can see that it was all nonsense.
I'm pretty sure I know who was the source of the rumors.
You'll be Adam's equal in time. You may even put him in the shade.
So Betty was right. Adam tried to badmouth her.
It was only yesterday that he told me this place had no class and wasn't worth visiting.
At least you know what kind of a man Adam is.
Calm. It's natural that an old bathhouse owner will find fault with a new one, especially when it's a
woman? Ha! I'll show everyone I'm up to the job.
Is that why you're here, sir? To see for yourself if Adam was right or if Betty was up to it?
That's right. And I couldn't be more satisfied. Keep up the good work, Betty.
Thank you. You'll always be welcome here. Could I have a word, Henry? You deserve a reward.
Whew. That was close.
Oh, you can say that again.
If you'd arrived just a few moments earlier.
Too right. When I saw what it looked like this morning, I thought I was fucked.
We did it. You have your own bathhouse.
Yeah. From tomorrow, it's going to be packed. The girls definitely deserve some time off today. And more pay. And I'm grateful to you, too. You helped me out of a tight spot when I most needed it.
It was nothing.
It certainly wasn't nothing. Whenever you need bathhouse services, come to us. Everyone knows you already. You'll get a discount. The girls are already used to you.
I'll definitely drop by.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'd like to use your services.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
Do you have some pretty girl here who could, keep me company?
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
As you wish. You have the coin, don't you?
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
How's this?
Now that's nearly an acceptable amount. Nearly. Excellent. You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my baths.
Look, don't try that again. I've no need for stuff like that. Oof. I'd rather wash mine as clothes than this.
It's not safe here.
Welcome. What do you need, sir?
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
How's this?
That's almost an acceptable price. Almost. Very well, then. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
much.
Must not be here because it's not early morning.
What did you say? Fuck this.
One more word about my mom, and
Your ma is so ugly, it would make a blind man weep.
Not this again.
Fucking hell. So ugly, in fact, that at her christening, the priest mistook her for a toad.
stop it, you fool! You're fucking for it! Now you're gonna die! Oh.
Oh, they're yanking my
Don't hit
kids.
him!
Come on then!
Oh, fuck, they're serious.
Ha! Slice him up! You called him out sweetly!
Fucking bastard!
Why did you do that? What the fucking hell?
was that?
I'll be done with you in a flash! Here, Mutt!
Hang him!
Yeah, we'll finish this!
What, Hammett? I was beginning to worry.
I heard something.
Oh, it's just you, eh? Uh-huh.
I must be mad. A regular for life. And beyond.
Now, what can I get for you?
Why did you start fighting?
I'm a pungy beggar with almost no teeth. What have I got to lose here?
The innkeeper said the fellas often break bones here. Aren't you scared of that?
That's a load of shit. Mole likes to exaggerate. Just because it happened a couple of times doesn't mean it's common. Did he also tell you Goliath beat someone to death here?
No.
Don't worry. It was a long time ago.
Come and fight.
All right, then. But I have another proposal. Mole gets his share from the fees, but only the winner gets the spoils. So, what would you say to a wee bet? So us weaker fighters have a chance?
You know, why not?
Mighty kind of you. Ready?
For glory!
Even our Mutt Barrett beat him!
I feel quite hungry!
Wanker! Bring it on! I got you like a blooded cake!
What do you mean, wanker? Getting your ass kicked once wasn't enough?
Just you wait. Zavish will wipe that smirk off your face. Here, take the money and get out of my sight, you prick.
Fucking and boozing. Look, everybody! Twins! Aren't you a...
Would you like to raise a cup with me?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me? We were drinking here together a few days ago. If I hadn't put a few coins up for you, Mole would have skinned you alive.
Ah, well... I don't remember anything about that, but it sounds like me. I'd be happy to drink with you. Here you go. My treat. But not a peep in front of Mole. He mustn't find out I have money. Or he want me to pay for everything I owe.
Here's something to drink. Enjoy.
was pretty damn thirsty. Bottoms up!
Another drink for your other leg?
You're a fella I don't meet every day. Gloria!
Do you feel like another?
Not really. I'd rather knock someone's block off.
Should we fight?
Aye! But what do you say to a bet first? So we get something out of this.
Good idea. Here you are.
Sacre. I can't seem to count it. Well, I trust you. If worse comes to worse, I'll lose on it. Let's fight!
Take it easy. Grandma could beat him in a fight.
There's no escape!
Now that's what I call an opener.
Kick his teeth out the other side of his
Punch?
I feel quite hungry!
Watch and learn.
You've no chance against me!
Shut up!
You can't take me!
Victory awaits!
You're a dead man! You know that?
Cut the balls!
Good fight.
Good, good. My skull's still spinning from it. Or is that from the drink? Lord knows. You get the whole bet, and don't drink it up right away.
last one.
God bless you.
Why did you start fighting?
I'm a...
The ink.
That's a lot, idiot.
No.
Don't worry.
People, help out a suffering.
It looks like Mole is pretty certain you're gonna win. Is it true no one's ever defeated you?
Oh, I reckon it's really true. But it wasn't for lack of them trying, you know.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
My father gave me thrashings when I was little. He only stopped when I broke both his hands. Ever since then, no one's defeated me.
Shall we fight?
No problem. So, come and bet. You can't take any groschen to the grave anyway.
Well, why not? Here you go.
Now, say goodbye to your life.
We want to see you facing. We want to see some. Take him down. Take him down. Take him down.
For glory!
I'll take you on. I've been crushing men's bones for so long, and then this squirt comes along and... fuck me.
It could have gone either way, though.
You better believe it. If you just dropped your guard for a moment, you'd be picking your teeth up from that shit on the ground.
Well, luckily that didn't happen.
You should tell Mole about it. His head's gonna explode when he hears you beat me. Maybe I'll inherit this place then.
How can I help you, sir?
I won all the fights.
No fucking way! Goliath isn't the undefeated champion anymore? Who'd have reckoned?
It couldn't last forever.
Anyway, the reward is yours. Here you go. One for Damian, another for Zavish, the third for Goliath, and a fourth one, just for surviving.
Thanks.
By the way, if you haven't had enough fighting yet, go and look around the cemetery at St. Bartholomew at night.
The cemetery? It's a bit late for fights there, isn't it?
If you meet who I'm talking about, you'll be glad if you don't end up staying there.
What's new in the city?
Nothing much. If you're looking to make some coin, I don't know about anything new.
What's with this Chenya guy? He has a marker, but it doesn't let me talk to him.
Good dog, Mutt. Show me.
Good day, sir.
How'd you get into your trade?
I took it over from my pa, who took over from his grandpa on his ma's side. What else can a kid who grows up in an executioner's house do anyway, eh?
And it doesn't bother you that you have to, you know...
Deliver justice? Those bastards put their head in the noose the moment they started stealing, killing, and sinning. But let me tell you, being an executioner is one thing, but being a judge is much worse. Deciding people's fates... Christ. Even I wouldn't have the stomach for that.
I don't believe that. I'm sure this kind of work must weigh on your conscience, doesn't it?
Oh, please. After so many years of service. Aye, it's tough sometimes. Like when you have to break some young girl on the wheel while she screams for mercy. But you just have to stay strong and believe in God's providence.
What sort of work does an executioner have to do?
You mean apart from executions, eh? Anything that nobody else wants to do, basically. I get rid of carcasses, I'm in charge of the cesspits, I collect taxes from lepers and whores.
Ugh, you're right. I wouldn't want to do any of that.
That's what they all say. That is, until they find out how much coin this kind of work can fetch them. Let's put it this way. When I get old, I certainly won't have to beg, my friend.
Being an executioner must be a lonely life, eh?
True, I don't get a lot of invitations to Sunday lunch, but I get crowds of people coming to see me. You know how it is. Magic amulets from executions are worth their weight in gold.
So you're not lonely?
Not at all. I have more work than I can handle, and I'm always on the road. I have to ride out to places that don't have their own executioner. Well, sir.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. No. I shouldn't leave now.
Did you hear about Tom there? No. Did something happen to him? Yeah, he burnt himself. Something horrible. And he's right knackered like. Mother of God. Seems his lamp dripped oil on his clothes, and it went up like kindling. On top of that, the poor bugger banged his head on the rock and couldn't make it up top on his own. He was scorched black when they pulled him out. That's horrible. Thunder was always
Excuse
a
me?
but I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Seems he said it wasn't his fault. That something tripped him up in the dark, some ghost. That's bollocks, kidder. I'd have said the same in his place, though. He just camped his creels is all. A ghost?
Your father's still
My
alive.
arse.
Have a nice day.
Take care, friend.
Of course.
Greetings. What do you need?
This could use some repairs. I should go back. fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Willkommen. Herzlich willkommen.
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
Do you accept?
That's more like it. Lower your price a little more and we can make a deal. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Danke. Das... War ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that, of course.
Ah, well. But I reckon
Clues, cleaners.
Don't think I can't.
No messing about. Got it?
You're not permitted to be here. I'll let you know if I find anything out.
There's a burglary! Hurry!
Goodman Harvold? May I?
Do I know you, good man?
No, I don't believe so. But I'd like to speak to you.
Aha! What can I do for you, good man?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
I did a lot of traveling in Italy, from north to south.
Wonderful! It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
I'd be happy to, but if you'll excuse me, I have to take care of something first.
But of course. Don't worry. My offer is open. See you later, my friend.
Beer.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
One beer.
Come to your senses yet?
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's
so what's
going
it going
to
to
win the
be?
tournament.
Careful.
You, he doesn't stand a chance.
Conrad wins every time. Just look at him. He can cut you in half without even pulling his sword from the...
It happens. Just watch where you're going.
I hope it's a quiet evening.
Kyle CORR said. Henry screaming I'm feeling quite hungry as he one pumps you in Fortnite.
Just like it already. And there are still holes in the walls.
That's only
true.
Fortnite had voice acting for skins, which they don't. Unless it's for a taunt. Even then, it's very limited.
Kyle CORR
Hey to you. What
said,
brings you here?
Heroes in STW have voice lines.
Did we meet again?
Goodman Harville. May I?
Ah, I can't wait to have a chat. Please take a seat.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man. How shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
So, what do you say to that?
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring colour is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavour and colour tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
And you're treating me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan. And like it says in the Bible, you give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
A bit bitter for my tastes. But you said it's a young Blaufränkisch. I'm getting notes of black currant. The colour is dark, almost purple, but as it should be.
Yes, the colour enchants me every time. Almost like drinking from an inkwell.
Oh, I've never drunk ink. Would you recommend it?
My grandfather used to say, you won't know till you've tried it. He lived and died by that saying.
Uh-huh. What happened to him?
Well, the poor fella suffered from ulcers. So one day, true to his favourite saying, he tried drinking spirits to cure himself. Burn the canker, he said. Well, he burnt it so thoroughly, he was dead in a week. God rest his soul.
To your grandfather, and his contribution to advancing the knowledge of medicine.
Tell me, good man, what's regarded in your country as the most prized Italian wine?
Sangiovese. Jupiter's blood.
But that's the type of grape. I mean, the type of wine. I surely don't have to tell you the grape variety is only half the taste.
Well, it's hard to come up with something off the top of my head, but I do enjoy this variety.
Ah, well, never mind. Let's carry on. Well then, let's move on to the next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a hippocras?
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads, and I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Very nice. I'd say it's mint?
Precisely. It gives a nice freshness, wouldn't you say? And there's a garden full of it right behind the tavern. I don't know where to put it all.
But it's missing some kick. I reckon your cook forgot to add something. Ginger. It's missing ginger.
But of course. The cook told me they didn't have any at the market. You have a refined tongue, good man. I'll give you that. After that hippocras, we should have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Eger. Very strong and very sweet.
Bring it on. This is no time for weak wine.
My thoughts exactly. So what do you think? Good, isn't it?
Very strong. Matured in an oak barrel, undoubtedly. Colour is excellent as well. A crimson red. The smell is heavy, spicy, almost suffocating. I have to admit, I haven't had much Hungarian wine, but maybe I should change that.
I drank this particular wine from Eger at a banquet held to celebrate the new city council. Hungarian government, Hungarian wine, and Hungarian delicacies. I was so looking forward to enjoying some nice Hungarian sausages or pate, but I ended up leaving disappointed.
How so?
They started bringing out melons, apples, plums, and all sorts of other fruit. And finally, they served fish. I don't eat fish, and fruit makes me burp. So I went hungry at a feast.
Well, that's very unusual. Fruit, fish, and red wine. Maybe it's some sort of Hungarian custom.
I was so disappointed that I wanted to make myself something at home to get rid of the taste. But I was so drunk that I fell asleep. The housekeeper woke me up, and what can I tell you? The porridge was charcoal. The kitchen was like a smokehouse, and I had egg on my face. Well, that's Hungary checked off the list. What's next?
How about something local? I noticed there were vineyards in Kuttenberg.
But of course, we have vineyards and grapes from Burgundy that Emperor Charles himself had brought in. The local vintners grow some fine grapes, but they're still learning everything that comes after that. The local stuff gets diluted a lot. They flavor it with all sorts of shit, or leave it for vinegar.
Don't tell me you don't have a drop of anything local that would be worth trying.
Well, There's the monastery secret. A wine from the Sedlets Monastery. My cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard.
Ah. Why is it called secret?
Taste it, and you'll see.
Interesting. There's no trace of any flavour that shouldn't be there. Neither honey nor spices. Just the pure taste of wine. But there is something to it. Something I don't recognise.
That's it, good man.
Is that the secret?
Exactly. The monks add a secret ingredient to the wine.
A secret ingredient? How do you know that?
Like I said, my cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard, and I handle their supply. Sometimes I bring food for the workers, new barrels, tools and the like. And from time to time, I bring them a sealed crate which smells peculiar. Jerome didn't want to tell me what's in it, but when I insisted, he told me it's some kind of incense they burn in the barrels.
Really? I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I. But like I said, the chest was sealed and the whole thing is shrouded in secrecy.
A real monastery secret? What should we drink next?
I'm glad you like my wine. But that's enough tasting for today. After all, I've offered you everything worth trying, and now the wine is starting to go to my head. But you're welcome to stay in my tavern as long as you like. I have to say, I really enjoyed our chat. It's rare to meet someone who really understands wine.
I enjoyed your company a lot too. Nevertheless, I won't keep you, Goodman, and I'll bid you farewell.
Farewell, and if you decide to extend your stay in Kuttenberg, stop by for a drink again.
Definitely. God be with you.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Till we meet again.
Are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's? I hear you sent for a blacksmith. Well, here I am. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler Building Works. I think that name should ring some bells?
I'm truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
More delicate, you say? And what exactly does that mean?
Oh, there's nothing to fear. Everything will be quite above board. If we are careful. You've never heard of my father, Peter?
I can't say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
Well, it must be a great honor to continue with such a great work of architecture.
Honor? A great responsibility is what it is. Imagine I make a bad decision or make a mistake in the calculations. And this building, which my father oversaw for so many years, suddenly comes tumbling down. And that's why I called for you. Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of the cathedral.
Why is that a problem?
Talismans don't grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're not for sale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailor's at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and St. Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
That seems a bit suspicious.
Don't speak, just listen. The next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech quarter. They say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all 3, smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara's. Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin. Stealing, forging magical items, isn't that all a bit dangerous?
Perhaps a bit, but doesn't the house of God deserve protection more than a few burghers?
Well, if you think so, why don't you try explaining it to them? This won't be an easy job, sir. And it won't be cheap either.
Have no fear. This is not a matter I intend to scrimp over.
All right, I'll do it. If the pay is good.
It'll be more than good. Have no fear. But don't come to see me before it's done. The less we're seen together, the better. Till we meet again.
We deserve to have some fun, and the city tournament will be just that. Really looking forward to it.
Aye, me too.
comment. Said. Get a bye.